Hey there folks, and welcome back for another video. I'm Chris from iLeather.com, and today we're going to do a shaving video. Today we're going to use a shaving stick, Tabac, and this one is not bad. I think I paid about $8 for this, and this is a pretty good sized shaving stick, as you can see there. Definitely bigger than most of the shaving sticks out there. So let me go ahead and wet the face, and then we'll begin applying the shave stick. And if you haven't used a shave stick before, I'll show you how it's done. Stay tuned. So if you haven't used a shave stick before, the first thing you want to do is wet your face and then wet the shave stick and just rub it on your face. And when you get too much drag, just re-wet the shaving stick, and you just want to get it worked in nicely so you can create a lather. And you can see that your whiskers will pick up the soap, as you can see, particularly when you go against the grain. Just continue to wet it now and then, and as you can see there, as I went over the stash, it just picks up that soap, and that soap is going to be what we generate our lather from, and that looks pretty good there. So we'll set the shave stick aside, and we'll get our brush, which this one is the RazoRock 400, which I like a lot. Make sure you wet your brush, and then just start going back and forth or swirling or however you do it. And as you can see there, the lather will just begin to form as you work it. Make sure you work it, all over your entire face, so you don't have a bunch of just soap laying there that hasn't been mixed in. And as you can see there, it doesn't take much time. Actually, I think the shaving sticks as a form factor is underrated, because it really does an excellent job. And as you can see there, I'm getting it on my shirt already. Let's cut that back a little bit. Oh, by the way, if you've never used tobacco, it is an old-timey scent. Not everyone likes it. It's a polarizing type of scent. Some people absolutely hate it, and to be honest, at first I didn't care that much for it, but absolutely superb in terms of performance. It is really good. Anyway, once you've worked it in, add water as needed to make it the consistency that you like your lather, and whatever works best for you. And as you can see there, so I like to say, no bubbles, no troubles. Nice lather, and this will provide an excellent base for the razor to glide across for pass number 1. Okay, let's get started. Today we're going to use the Weber DLC. Sadly, this razor is no longer made, and that's really nice. Nice and slick Tabac, really good performer. The only question about Tabac for people is, do you like the scent or not? It is a very old-fashioned scent, and not everyone likes it. It's kind of a powdery, sweet tobacco type scent. That's the way I would describe it, but not everybody likes it, and so it's polarizing in that regard. But on the basis of performance, it's pretty much universally hailed as an excellent soap. So it will do exactly what you need it to do in terms of allowing the razor to glide and providing that slickness and cushion and all that good stuff. But the scent is polarizing, and sometimes it takes a while to learn to love it. It took me a while, because I did not care for it at first, but after a while I was like, that's so unique, I like it, So, all right, there was an excellent first pass. Let's stay tuned. We'll come back for pass 2. All right, the first pass was quite good. The Tabac did its job in stellar fashion, which it always does. It's just a very good soap. It's Italian, by the way, in case you were unaware, and does a great job all the time. Not too expensive, but you can get it in the puck form, or you can get it in like a ceramic bowl, which of course is a little more expensive when you buy it in the ceramic bowl. But this shave stick is actually not bad. I want to say I paid like $8 or $9 at West Coast Shaving for that, and it's a pretty good hunk of soap, so not bad at all. And it lathers like a champ, performs well, and is an absolute classic. So that's what we're getting today, sort of a classic Tabac throwback shave. Tabac Tuesdays, as people used to call. You don't see it as much anymore, but people used to do Tabac Tuesday quite a bit. And it's just all around great stuff. If, big if, you don't mind the scent. Some people claim it's the worst scent they've ever smelled in their life. It smells like an old lady's purse, or, you know, there are all these, it's kind of like Arco in that regard. Not that it smells like Arco, but it's very polarizing. To me, Arco is just sort of an industrial clean type of scent. Sort of smells like, you know, Pledge or something like that. But some people strongly dislike Arco, the hard soap. The scent of it doesn't bother me at all. I just think it smells like a industrial type cleaner, lemon Pledge or some, you know, lemon cleaner of some sort. Not off-putting to me, but some people just absolutely cannot get past it. So, and if that's you, I completely understand, because there are some scents that I just don't like either. By the way, the blade today is Derby Extra, brand new Derby, and it's doing well. I think I've, you know, traditionally given Derby a bad rap, but I'm doing well today. All right, stay tuned. We'll come back for pass 3. And all right, here we go, pass 3. I'm not going to need to do it, but one thing I want to mention is, if you find you're short on lather for some reason, just go back to your shave stick and reapply. There is no crime revisiting the puck or revisiting the shave stick or whatever. You can do that as needed and should do it. It is far better to go back to the puck or the stick than to, you know, go with a pour lather, which doesn't afford you the protection that you need. I don't know what Leroy's barking at this early. Awfully early for Leroy to be barking. Anyway, revisit the puck. Let's get some of that out of there. As needed. It is not a crime. And don't be hoodwinked into thinking it is. But normally you'll have enough. If you get a good load with your shave stick on the first pass, you'll have enough to get 3 passes in with no problem. As you can see here, still plenty of lather to work with. I'm trying to even it out. I try to go thick on the first pass and a little less so on successive passes. All right, there we go. This is a really good performer, has performed well for the shave, and that was, of course, the expectation, you know, when I started. Sadly, Weber doesn't make heads anymore. Not DLC, of course, and not even regular heads. And I think that illustrates how difficult it has gotten to manufacture razors in the United States. This was one of the affordable razors you could get made in the United States. And sadly, Weber only makes handles now. I wish that were not the case, because it is a fantastic mild shaver, but they stopped making heads, and that's a bummer, because it's really, really nice for the money. One of the more affordable all stainless razors, or used to be. Not now that they're hard to come by. You know, the price has been jacked up on them on the secondary market, but they used to be about 75 bucks, which is pretty inexpensive for an all stainless razor, or was at the time anyway. But sadly, they don't produce them anymore. I wish that were. Not the case, but it is. All right, there we are. 3 great presses. Let's rinse the face. We'll come back to the post. Stay tuned. And all right, in comes the magic made by witches. Thayer's, which you see here every day. Helps the skin. An astringent. Aloe moisturizes. Really nice stuff. And while that sets for a moment, we'll review our equipment. Weber DLC, no longer made. It's sad because this is a great razor. RazoRock 400, I really like this brush. It's really easy to use. The handle is great. Absolutely love it. And last but not least, the Tabac shave stick, which is not a bad value for the money. Super nice performer. There's the box that it comes in. Not bad at all. And we'll finish off with the Tabac aftershave and get this day going, hopefully in stellar fashion. Well, yeah, we'll definitely get it going in stellar fashion today. Hopefully it will be a wonderful day at work and all the rest. Hope you folks watching have a wonderful day at work and wonderful shave today. And until next time, let's help make the entire world shave great once again.